Hi guys, welcome to the channel. So we are back at the garage conversion job. So today we were getting on with some second fix electrical work, and as you can tell, it's been a bit of progress since the last video you saw. Last time you were here, you would have seen that there was no brickwork done, no window, and yeah, it needed some work, but it was freezing cold, and we've had a bit of a transformation. So all the brickwork's all done, all nice and sorted now, and windows been in and fitted. So let's get inside and have a look. As you can see, this is going to be what is essentially a small playroom. That's what we've got this room down as, which is great because it's trying to make a usable space out of the single garage which was here, now making it into a multi-function room. So one of them, it's, you know, can double up as an office for now if need be. But yeah, it's pretty decent. So jobs left to do in here today is we've got the radiator that needs to go on as well. So we've also got to pair up these smart down lights from Luceco. These are full colour changing lights that we've got, all controlled by your phone as well, which is great because it just makes life a lot easier, especially if you're going on holiday. You can set them up to come on at random times and all the rest of it, so it's great for security as well. So just to the side of the wall, we've got the utility room. Let's go and show you where we're at with that. So the utility room, so Steve has got on with all of the units and stuff like that right now. So down here, we're gonna have a washing machine, tumble dryer is gonna take up that space quite easily. Speaking to the client, he's now asked whether I can put a shore stop in because the stop tap is actually behind here, and Steve's made it in such a way where that panel can come off quite easily, but just for simple ways and ease of access, the shore stop is going to be fitted. So sinks all up and operational, which is great, and yep, she's working. Now, I have got a confession to make. There's been a mistake made.
You are such an idiot.
So, if we look above here, we can see there is some holes. This lot, well, that lot. So on the map I've done, says that they're not supposed to be there. But on the map that I was told is the right map, cables aren't there, so we've got a bit of an issue. We've got to try and find them. So what I think's happened is there's been a bit of confusion. I actually think that that one needs to be actually more like here, which is an issue because I actually think they're more like here, and there's a joist here. So I think they're here, which is what it says on my original map. So I think they're wrong. So we're gonna have to patch those up, which is really, really annoying. But we'll have to sort that out. So you'll notice here, we've got our temporary supply out here that the lads have just, you know, flapping in the wind, which I know is naughty, but it is what it is. It's a building site. What you want me to do, you know? Yeah, naughty or what? So also, we're getting on now with the second fix. So we've got a grid switch going in for all of the appliances, things like that. So we've also got the boiler feed that we need to sort out because there is socket underneath there, switch spur, which is going to obviously get rid of this because I don't think they want to keep the actual extension lead at all times because I think that'll be a bit rubbish. So we're going to wire that in. Also, there's been some other changes and further work has been authorised to be done. Let there be light. Which is actually down the side. So we'll quickly pop outside and do that. So if you're new to the channel and you haven't yet subscribed, make sure you do. That'll be wonderbar. And links in the corner. Right, okay, so everybody knows it's on a Friday. I'm doing all my editing and quoting and all that sort of stuff. And today's sponsor is Tradify. So for those of you who don't know what Tradify is, it's a job management software. But they have launched a load of AI tools to help you be way more productive and professional when you're sending out things like quotes. So I'm going to try and show you straight away, firsthand, exactly what I mean by that. On here, I've just put in the description, on here, replace old fuse box for new 18th edition consumer unit with surge protection device, install new socket circuit and lighting circuit in the garage. So we're going to go to their new Smart Right feature and let's click on elaborate. So it's going to do its thing with the power of AI. And here we go. Our team will efficiently replace your outdated fuse box with a modern 18th edition consumer unit equipped with surge protection device. This upgrade
not only enhances safety, but also ensures compliance with current electrical standards. Additionally, we will install a new socket circuit and lighting circuit in your garage, providing you with the convenience and functionality you need for all your electrical requirements. Trust us to deliver a high quality workmanship that meets your specific needs. Insert that. Now, doesn't that look a whole load better from a customer's point of view? Which in turn will secure more work for you. So use the promo code GHAWK30. You'll get 30% off for the first 3 months. And there's a 14-day free trial in the link in the description below. That's how we got into using Tradeify. You have got literally nothing to use and start transforming your business and promoting yourself as the real powerhouse that you actually are. So you will notice there is a board been put up because there used to be some sort of, I think it was just a shed gate, I think, something like that. Well, what's happened now, Lou's come in and put a few courses on here and obviously the other side, and the lads have now building a, going to be building like a lean-to all the way down there. So just outside, like here, there's going to be some electrics coming through, which is actually going to be picked up from where that boiler cupboard is. So that's on the job list as well, but I don't think that's going to be done today, in fairness, because well, I'm not planning on doing that today. So there's loads to be done. There's also some ring security stuff that needs to go in. There's a ring security system and floodlights to go in. I've also got a brand new shower install to go in. Yeah, loads. So there's loads of electrical stuff. So hopefully we can get as much done as we possibly can. Be nice to get all these, especially the lights all sorted. Stupid boy, stupid boy. But yeah, so let's get cracking. So I'm just going to explain this setup now. So directly above, this is the boiler, as you can see. So what we've done now, we've got the ring coming in, which is these two here. And then we've got a spur through, as you can see, as soon as I'm wiggling that, that is my spur through to, which is going to be the actual boiler control. So this flex here, at the minute, that's plugged into the extension lead, as you saw. I'm going to take this out, feed it back down through here, which is then going to give me a fuse spur, which we can downgrade to a 3 amp, because we don't need it any higher than that to power up the boiler. And then we can just put our normal double socket on here as requested by the customer. Okay, so I thought we'd stop right now at this point. So this is Earthshore, as you can just about see that on the camera, I'm guessing. So like I said, it comes pre-sleeved, which is fantastic because it speeds things up. But also it's good to know on here. So we're using a, obviously the flex that is for the boiler, because it's a heat flex, but because it is a multi-strand, as you can see here, you can't actually wire these up directly into the fuse spur, because if you check in the regs state with multi-strand cables like this, fine multi-strand cables, it needs to be used something else like a ferrule. So if you can see on here, these are boot lace ferrules. So you need to be crimping these on to the multi-strand cables, and that goes for all of them on multi-strand cables, fine multi-strands, because if not, it needs to be in there, because you imagine if you haven't got a bootlace ferrule on there, as you're tightening up the terminals inside here, the cross-sectional area of the cable isn't great. So what happens is once those are in, it ends up waggling around and they're not quite completely all the way crushed down in as they should be properly, and half of them will split open, and that is how it causes arcing, heat builds up, and then fires happen, and nobody wins. They're not expensive. I know everyone thinks that, you know, these are going to cost an absolute fortune. They don't. I think this one, genuinely, this is a one from, you know, your online retailer that delivers the next day. And I think a set, you'll pick a set up like this for 25, 30 quid with the actual crimper and everything and all these inside it. So you really haven't got an excuse not to do it. Little bit of a tidy up now, sort this lot out, and then that's as much as I can do on that one. Another job done. Okay, so all cleaned up as far as I need to do anyway. So little tip, get yourself a flexi bucket. Really, really handy for all sorts of things. So obviously putting the rubbish in it. Also carrying your tools in and out from the van for whatever you do. If you've got multiple bits and bobs. That is a great little bit of kit, and they are, again, not expensive. And yeah, a bit of a game changer. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to tackle this downlight disaster. Oh, so annoying. It's really, really annoying. So it happens. Don't get dragged down about it. It's Monday morning. Yeah, so I'm going to get on with that. Going to go get the laser level out and mark them out where I think they are. And yeah, why not turn the ceiling into Swiss cheese? Okay, so as you can see, we've got the downlights all sorted now. They are further over, and I've just filled up the old holes, the mistake holes, and as you might notice, we've got Stevie with us. So Steve is here.
Hello, hello.
So he's already got on with all the grouting and stuff, so the grouting's now been done. So you're just getting on with some carpentry bits and bobs now, aren't you, mate?
Yeah.
In fairness. So he's doing a bit of second fix on there, which is great. So now we're going to get on with removing the temporary supply, as you can probably gather with the board. So that's going to come off, and I've also got a doorbell transformer to go in, and yeah, get them all this circuit's tested, because we've got a ring main in for basically the garage conversion. And also a new lighting circuit, and then that way, that's what's allowed us to carry on with doing what we're doing in a safe environment, rather than having to tap into the original house and stuff like that, because it's just easier doing it this way. So I just need to go and let the clients know that I've got to turn the power off, because one of the clients is working upstairs. So hopefully, fingers crossed, we'll all be good. Okay, so it's all tested out, power's back on, as you can see by the lights as well. The lights are all on, which is amazing. So now I'm just going to turn the boiler back on, because it's obviously been out for a little while. I need to make sure we've got some hot water and all the rest of it. So what's left to do, we need to now program all the lights in that side, because they're the smart ones, and obviously in here they're just a standard utility room, so we don't want those. We do not need the old colour changing for those. So that patching in that we've done there, that you can see. So once that's all dried, sanding down, you'll never know it happened. So that's the plan. So we've done our test results, and I need to put them all onto the iPad, as you can see, because this is like the Stone Age iPad. I need to then go through everything else as well. So I've just put on the doorbell transformer, so that's all ready to go now. I just need to double check the other end for the ring. And yeah, so pretty much all sorted in there. So this one here is the shower install. Like I say, a later video will be coming up for that. So yeah, so pretty good going in fairness. I now need to go and get the client's phone and get some programming done. Okay, so we've now got all the downlights all powered up, and we've had a little bit of a push on because it's coming to the end of the day. So I've just mounted up this radiator ready, because I'm not going to be doing that tonight. So I've just mounted it up, but then I've just noticed this. So this radiator is damaged, so I'm going to have to go and replace that, hence the reason why I'm going to leave the box. So that's all been ordered, and that'll be in tomorrow. Another job, isn't it? But other than that, this room's done, ready to be handed over. And then in here, we're all sorted. So we've got all the silicon's all done, except for this bit here, because there is a little bit of a future job, which I'm going to be pointing out in a
few videos time, which sounds very encryptive, but there's a reason why Steve's not silicon that, because that panel's got to come off so I can gain access to some stuff. So it's been a busy day, in fairness. So the board's all ready to go, all the ring stuff sorted, downlights done, second fix electrics, so we're all ready for the appliances and everything. So hopefully you've enjoyed this video, and if you have, then make sure that you give us a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and we shall see you on the next one. Right, thanks for watching, see you in a bit. So the next job for us, so the next video we're going to be sorting out the electrics in another kitchen. So it's one that we've done the whole of the bedroom makeovers. It's that job. I'll try and, like I say, put a link up somewhere if I can remember. So the bedroom makeover job, we're back now to do the actual kitchen, which is fantastic. And so Shawnee's been there and he has ripped everything out, so that's all gone, and he's now requested for me to turn up tomorrow as opposed to being here to get on with some first fix. So yeah, loads going on. So make sure you've subscribed and turn notifications on, and we can all just crack on with it.